Alright, what's up, folks? So what we're going to do is a simple toilet fix today. Has this happened to you? Where this toilet seat is offset to the right, offset to the left. Every time you sit down on the toilet seat, it's just annoying how the toilet seat just keep offsetting. It's driving you crazy, right? But listen, that happens for a number of reasons. One of the most common reasons, let's start with one of them. If you have a bidet. If you have a bidet, one of the common reasons is that your toilet seat does not, what's what I'm looking for? It's not adequate. It does not work with that bidet. And what I mean by that is that, you see how this has like a little indentation here? You may have a toilet seat where this is all flat. And if that's all flat, what's happening is that the back part of the toilet seat is compressing down on the bidet hardware. It's actually compressing it, leaving the back part up and leaving the front part of your seat down. So it's like on a slant, and that could be one reason it's offsetting. That's if you have a bidet. Now, if you don't have a bidet and you're still having that problem, here's another reason. The most common reason is the bolts in the back. They come plastic and they come metal. If the bolts, they need to be tightened. Think about it. You use your toilet all day, every day, right? So it has what's called wear and tear, right? It's a common thing that happens. Things going to loosen up over time, especially if you got kids acting a fool, right? But the bolts will loosen every now and then. So every now and then, you just simply need to tighten them a little tighter. But if you got the plastic ones, be a little cautious with tightening. Try to use the hand one, use a screwdriver, hold it and tighten it. Because the plastic ones, using the screwdriver, it will pop and crack. If you got the metal ones, you could do the same, or you could tighten a little bit tighter, but they move after a while. And that could be the reason it's offsetting. So just tighten your bolts. Another reason, because it's a number of reasons. Another reason is you might have, sometimes people improvise, right? You might not have the right bolts to go down in those holes. The holes may be this big, and you're using a bolt that's this skinny. And look at all the room, right? I've seen that before. People are just improvising using a random bolt, and it's too much space. If it's too much space, it's going to allow your seat to constantly be moving. So you need to get the proper bolts that go in there. They have a kit right at your local hardware store, Lowe's or Home Depot. Or you just go there and they got the kit that just got 2 bolts. I think it's like $2 or $3. That could be a reason. Another reason, because this, like I said, there's many reasons. Another reason, think about what I'm saying here. This is hard porcelain. In most cases, this is plastic or wood. That's a polished wood. A lot of times you would have these here, they're supposed to be what you call your stoppers. Now, you will have a hard plastic touching porcelain, especially if it's not installed properly. If the back is up high and the front is down low, and think about it, this is plastic or wood, it's going to keep offsetting. But if you do level it out, another good thing you can do is see these sliders here. I like the ones that's rubber. These are actually rubber. Let's see if I can take this out and show you. These are actually rubber, and in a lot of cases, this be plastic. Just having a hard time trying to take it out, but trust when I tell you, these are actually rubber. I like these for the simple fact they're going to stick. So these are actually rubber, so you could bend them, twist them. This is rubber, so this is going to actually have grip when it touches that. See, it's going to actually have grip. And I love these the best because you can have less motion in the ocean. You know, you have less motion, and it's a soft close, but you won't have that movement. You know, so just remember everything that I said. If the reason it's moving, if you got a bidet, you got to get the proper seat. Most seats is compatible. That's the word I was looking for before. Most toilet seats are compatible with the bidet unit, but there are a few that's not compatible. And in most cases, it's the one that is totally flat, the wooden ones. In most cases, those are not compatible. Make sure your bolts are the right size, that don't have a lot of play, like that. Every now and then you have to tighten them. Remember, it has wear and tear. We don't think of these things, but when we sit and they keep moving, it can be so annoying. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen toilets like this, right? You be like, look, I'm getting so sick and tired of this toilet. Just find the right seat, and like I said, tighten them up. If you get the rubber ones, oh, I'm telling you, you're gonna love them. This has grip. So just little things to think about, folks, if you're having that problem where your toilet keep offset. Because I tell you, it is a nuisance. All right, folks. You can do it.